let me talk to you what I am and what I consider myself to be and what I want to be. So this is for the people that wants to be like me, okay? This is for the men. Woman, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to choose a woman, I want a lagerta, not a princess. I know princesses are very good at intimacy, but I would rather have one that knows how to punch shit and has very good genetics. Okay, let me deep dive into it. What's the point of training? Humans have evolved. Yeah, we are not stagnant. No, but you know, 5,000 years ago from now, we are not the same. Okay, so either epigenetics have changed. For example, me, I got access to tools and nutrition that 5,000 years ago we didn't have access. So I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I would call it epigenetics. Yeah, which improved myself way more compared to a human of 5,000 years ago. Yeah, we got access to a lot of tools, so we stay more healthy. Genetics. If you train a lot and you evolve, natural selection, you develop some characteristic during your life. Okay? Unfortunately, it's not comfortable. It's not chasing pleasure. You, babe, you want the pleasure, you want the intimacy, you want the massage, go for it. Yeah? If you are kids, your kids will be competing with mines, you lose. If you don't want legacy, you don't want, no problem. You will rarely see a man looking for, I mean, whatever. Okay, most important things are the females when it comes to genetics and having kids with. Unfortunately, this is the least one that go and take this path. It is terrible. I haven't looked much at women, but for the least a little I looked, it was a catastrophe. The women on this planet are absolute not candidate for a guy like me, for example. None of them is a candidate and a potential partner for me, guy like me. Because I want the mirror of myself. And I might have pushed things a little bit too hard and far. And the very few that could have been candidate actually just blocks me and treat me like shit and disrespect me. I mean, that's weird. Whatever. In the M, so I guess in internet you block people easily. In real life it's different. This internet shit too. We aim for the hyper intelligent, hyperlogical, hyper functional man type archetypes. Okay, that's what I aim for. If you're with me and listening to me, that's what we are aiming for. Okay, this guy is perfection. Yep, the guy we got on the screen. He's got the Gucci upper body, has been lifting bunch of weights for a lot of years. It's AI generated, it's not reality. Okay, of course. Um, One thing I would argue is what triggers the most evolution is running, athleticism. Yeah, straight up running. What's the point of it? Okay, you're gonna get stronger legs. You're gonna improve your VO2 max, your lungs, your body. You're gonna radiate an aura, different one. Yeah, but you need to cycle a lot of running. Okay, for me, for example, I've done 18,000 kilometers of running last 7 years. Okay, I've stopped. I'm more focused on the upper body because I consider my upper body being mediocre and I don't like to be weak. You know, my arms are pretty weak. Um, that's the problem with athleticism. This is the thing. Athleticism running triggers the most BDNF, brain derived neurotrophic factor. Intelligence. Your heart pumps increase vascularity in all parts of your body, especially in the brain. That's why big runners like me, when we finish a run or we get hungry, you will see our temporal veins, arteries, not arteries, veins, I guess, popping if we don't have hairs, okay, at this level. You will see them. The more the guy has trained really hard, the more developed they will. And guess what? Means the blood goes to the brain. Nutrients goes there, which means his brain is well irrigated, which means it is the type of archetype you don't want to fuck with and be friend with, and for sure not enemy, because he has higher cognitive and intelligence level abilities. Yep. Got it? Perfect. Next thing, training is useless if you eat shit. It's like a hamster running in a hamster wheel. It's pointless. If you eat the wrong food and you train, completely pointless, okay? If you don't want to train, okay, perfect, don't train. But gotta have the absolute perfect nutrition, okay? If you want it, you go Linktree, you join my Telegram, talk to me. I don't drop that shit here, like this, public. I can't. It's not allowed. Saying such things and knowledge I got. I mean, there are things and poisons I know of. If I talk about it, I'm getting banned. That's it. You know? That's how crazy the knowledge I got access to is. I saw girls, they never train really, they train very little. They always are the perfect diet, okay? Around the fruits and veggies since day one. Avoided poisons. It's all good for them. It's all fine. It's perfectly fine. It's life is amazing. Okay? You're gonna live longer if you apply. perfect nutrition, everything I know. Which means indirectly you're gonna make more money. A dentist once told me running doesn't make you money. Okay, it was the archetype of being the guy of very ugly guy, very bad diet, believing into, well, I cannot say even this thing, for example. Um, but it would love pharmaceutics and medications and 100% believe in them. Okay, that's the archetype, and it would love women, especially young ones. Okay, so he makes good money. He's old, and he likes young women. Yeah, that's what he does. You get what I'm saying? So when he encounters a male archetype, ultra disciplined, there's no intimacy, that trains and shit, he's not happy. Okay, I've seen so many guys not happy, looking at me, getting to know me, my personality. It hurts. I get it. Please don't look at me with a dead eye. It's not funny to be me. Okay, I don't have no fun. Tomorrow I could go and be like all of those other guys. Actually, tomorrow I got training. I don't have time to go with girl. I got training to do. I know my times on the 10 kilometers, for example. I'm not happy with that shit at all. For example, and I know a girl which does better than me. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a girl and she's better than me. And that hurts me. And that's good. And the fact I know this woman, I'm like, fuck, I wanna I wanna beat that girl. I gotta train. And then I get to training and shit, and I'm like, I got an upper body to build. I got a crypto shit to do. Social media. I got finite amount of time a day. She's put the record so high, I'm like, I'm not gonna beat her. It would require me to have a chance to beat her, all my time, energy, money into this goal. I ain't gonna make it, but fuck it. I'll try. But I will never. I will never. She's better. That's it. Cannot beat years of training that I've been through double caffeine overdoses. Almost died. So my body, Dick took a big hammer hit. I didn't broken, but it didn't sharpen in me neither. Like he did leave some residues of. I've been, you know, I've been hit hard, very hard. Life hit me hard, and I'm still recovering, not fully recovered yet. So you get it. By listening to me, you get my mindset, my mentality. You see, I'm trying to lead you towards my Telegram so you get to know me, we get to be friends, we get to evolve at life and be complementary, because life is a team game. Okay, you can't make it alone. A bunch of guys made it alone. It's a team game. You gotta find your brothers in arms. If you're female, just join it. We always need women. I won't tell you why exactly we need women, but women can be very, very, very useful in our team. Extremely powerful. That's the thing. We can take leverage of. It's crazy powerful, a woman. In the industry, especially we are working in, has a crazy impact. So everybody's welcome. See, you're taking pieces of me, and you're going towards success. Listening to me. You get it. I train every day. I get that upper body session, which is boxing. I lift weights. I run at night. Always at night. Very night time. It's cold. Everything. Lately, I like to go for sprints. Yeah, I like to go for 4 kilometers. I don't do much. 15 days ago I did 15 kilometers a day, and the other day 15, and the other day 10, and then I dropped. I went for upper body. So I like small distance but sprints. Okay. At 22, I used it to run 15 kilometers every day. Okay, that was my peak. My best was 25 kilometers non-stop at between 14 and 16 kilometers hours. I don't know exactly. That was my best. And right after, usually when a man hits its peak, that's why you gotta be low key. Okay, guys, you gotta be low key. Okay, never say you got money. Don't brag too much, because people will come after you. If you're an outlier like I was, they will eliminate you, sabotage you. They will. Trust me, if they got a lever, they can pull off the lever, press the button, and you disappear, they will. And all your hard work with it. So it's hard. I know the past. You work hard on yourself. You don't have pleasure, and people look at you bad. When you out evolve them, they look at you like a threat, and you can see in their eyes they want you dead. Basically, I've seen this look in men, look at me and wanting me dead so many times. And women, they look at you, depends. Weirdly, some women want you dead. You can feel it. That's weird. Should be the opposite. They should feel attraction towards you. Some feel attraction, but that's just attraction. Tomorrow you're dying, you don't have money, you need food. They wouldn't give you shit. They would go back to their occupation, to their money-making job, and to their family. They wouldn't give a shit. But they look at you. That's cool. I don't of that. So women look at me a little bit. Impressive. Love it. But next thing, if you will die, who cares? It's a male anyway, dispensable. Make it or die. Okay, you're a man, go for the extremes. That's very unfortunate, but then life ain't no fun. Okay, and that's all we get somewhere. My life wasn't fun, full of sacrifice, pain, suffering. Lot of bad things happened to me because of other humans on this planet. And at the end, it built who I am, and it gave me that discipline, that I mean, I'm a discoverer. I like to go into research. I like to think, use my brain, and I love it to do something which is very competitive. Okay, it's a bunch of other men in the field, and it's very strategic, and it's a fight, team against team, and you know you're the hyper dynamic guys, very effective in the battlefield. I wasn't one of the best in there, even though I was really good, but I was more the strategic guy, and I would do things that would make us win in the end. I mean, some smart things. Who's smart in everybody? Not the most dynamic, not the guy on drugs in the battlefield, but really the guys from behind, very silent, doing little moves here and there, and made us win. That was my archetype. Very behind, putting the strings. So that's a video number one of how we call it. What is this archetype? Absolute perfection. Call this like that. I mean, if you're guys, I hope for you find a girl that is on the same path as you, supportive, and works towards your goals, and which is not here to drain you, use your intelligence, use your finance, and treat you like with disrespect, and just like as a ATM and a bank. I hope for you, even though this archetype of female is very real in the world right now, there is a lot. I hope for you, she has the same values, wants to work towards the same job goals and shit. So that's about giving you this very. You saw my trainings, okay? I try to run about 4 kilometers. I like to go for sprints. So about training, what I love it is, you know, I wake up. You need to find this routine, okay? You gotta sleep a lot if you want to train. You need to get some money in the bank and starting. Yeah, I'm gonna go train. Yeah, money in the bank. Okay. You want to? I would wake up. I don't do coffee anymore. No, I do yerba mate. I would drink 300 milliliters of coffee. Okay, just sleep as much as I could. 13 hours. I try to push that. Get a lot of energy. I drink my coffee, big black coffee. 300 milliliters, sometimes 600 milliliters. I would go back to bed instantly. So it's like a charge of energy. You want to explode this charge of energy. You want to be impatient in your bed. Then you put some fire music. And the first 3 years I would run without music. Now I discovered music. You find new songs. It's pretty cool. Honestly, gives a little bit more punch. Try to use the headset with wire. It's better. I ain't gonna go deep dive, but wireless is bad. Okay, even though I use the wireless, but try to use wires. Okay, it's gonna hurt your brain. The micro on sounds is bad. Trust me. Anyways, I do it with it, and I'm not dead yet. We'll go run, come back, sleep, take a lot of sunlight. Okay, try to take sunlight. Find a spot. Sunlight is very important. It recharges you. It charges your mitochondria. It's one of the factors of intelligence, BDNF. It increases your intelligence by so much. If you take a lot of sunlight, like a lot. Sometimes I will take up to 3 to 5 hours a day of sunlight. Naked, okay? Naked. Has to be naked, okay? Naked, let me repeat that. Absorb it. You know, I mean, you feel it. If it's too much and your skin starting to hurt and burn you, stop. But, and if you got urticaria, then you go and you do small session. Okay, it's gonna recharge you and improve so much your physical performances and intellectual, cognitive power. Okay, and I would just do that in repeat. You know, the thing I told you. Wake up, coffee, 1 hour in bed, go eat the running. That's what I would do. That was my strategy, but work it with me.